Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And he deals. And a foul ball.
7 o'clock.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Edwards tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. In the air, left side. Suzuki on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Brian Reynolds here.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Hey!
And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky. Because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. That one missing inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Michael Busch. Fought off foul. Here comes 0-1. And ball 1.
1-1.
Left field. Makes the grab, one down. Brenton Doyle now at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Got a good eye there. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Batting fourth, the second
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And there's a base hit to right field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-level spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes the throw, but it's off
drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't jump.
There's one, and that's two. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Second inning set to go. Anthony Santander at the plate. That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Comes up empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
And another ball. And here it comes. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Just missed.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one's carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's Michael Toglia. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we see more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Pitch misses. 2-0.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The wind and the pitch. That's in there. And down on strikes he goes. Back here in Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Dansby Swanson stands in. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Batting in.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. There's a swing and it's high. That's back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, that's started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
The 0-1. Tavares settles under it. 2 away. So the lineup flips over. And here is Seiya Suzuki. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ballgame.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
One ball.
No, that's that start right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So
well, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 3. And that's a double.
well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one sliced foul. And it's second. Base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
At the plate, Brenton Doyle. The pitch. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now at the plate, Leody Taveras. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Doyle going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. And next for Atlanta, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bush makes the catch. Out number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Blake Perkins. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Not in time. He's safe. And now, Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Mike Tauchman. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming. And that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Reynolds makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And here is Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. That misses. 1-0. Chapman getting to start at 3rd, batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2014.
2-0.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Tavares settles under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. On to the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Brian Reynolds. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Rutschman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The Cubs leading by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Grounder might be 2. Torres to second on the bush. It's a double play. And now the DH, Anthony Santander, struck out looking his first time. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Tavares settles under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. In there safely. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Edwards tosses the first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Busch. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And Albies is retired. Tolio stands in now, looks at that one inside. He was late there, strike 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss. He was late, strike 2. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Leody Taveras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Cabrera at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Puts a bunt down. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And here is Blake Perkins. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two outs. Runner on the go. That one hammered center field for Armstrong. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Brenton Doyle. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Gleyber Torres. Reynolds on the run. Makes the catch for the out. Mike Tauchman, the next Cub to hit, 1 for 2. And that gets down into the gap. Doyle rounds second on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Chapman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
And the pitch. And 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Good eye right there. Doyle at third. Tauchman over at first with 1 away. The punch out there. 2 out.
The batter, number 7.
And the batter now, Dansby Swanson. Taveras settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Taya back to work. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Doyle hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Reynolds up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 down, base is empty. And that's outside. 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 2-2 on the way. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. 1 down. Here's the catcher at Yency Almonte. On to pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game can go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. Reynolds into scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Right-handed reliever on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. Rutschman retired. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anthony Santander. Swing and a pop-up. Chapman gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Sean Murphy.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Not close with that one. And the count is even 2-2. Crow Armstrong gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the move. And it's caught for the out. So the batting order turns over. And now here is Seiya Suzuki. And that's a strike. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he's usually, there goes the runner, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. The pitch, just off the inside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ground ball up the middle. Albies fires over to first. And he's out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. That one's in there, 0-1. And a base hit knocks in a run. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work.
Now this one gets through. Around third. He will score. It's 6-1.
Didn't take long to get a result with that at bat. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Got out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Perkins makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. And the right-hander back to work. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. You'll one. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Murphy fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Michael Toglia next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2 is the count.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the DH, Mike Tauchman.
Number 56.
And a pitch. Check swing, and he held up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And there are 2 outs. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that's a base hit.
Now
really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swanson off the first with 2 away. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Base hit, left center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bobble. So many positives that led to that knock.
This looks like extra bases around third. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Murphy into second, and he's got a double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over him. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Reynolds on the run. Corrals it. And that is the 3rd out. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Oswaldo Cabrera. Out to short, Swanson. Whips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins.
The center fielder, Blake.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Xavier Edwards will hit next. Center field. Pro Armstrong makes the catch, inning over. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Taveras brings it in, and there's one down. Man at first. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Right through there for a strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now the designated hitter.
So first and second with one gone. Now Mike Tauchman. The infield fly rule call. So first and second with 2 outs. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And that one fouled off. Bush, the lead runner out at second. Torres on at first with 2 down. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. Back here in Wrigley Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now in for the Braves, Brian Reynolds. Almonte, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And a quick out number 1. Adley Rutschman next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Braves down to their last out. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. They're down to their final strike.
Cold night tonight, Krug, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. Cena. A gigantic blast. It's 8-2. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Michael Toglia next up for the Braves. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Foul ball. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Taillon with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-2 the final here. The Cubs go home a winner. Chris